What's happening, everyone? So look, he's been on the phone with that living in London. Daniel Lazar's name is the one who gave Marvin a lap dance. Yeah, he's been on the phone to him for about 20 minutes, having a decent chat, just saying, look lads, like, been speaking to you for a bit, and every other video you put up, you message me and say, is that alright to put up, or just, you know, what you think. This one, you spoke about me and tried to throw mud at me, yeah. The thing with me is, lads, yeah, I'm not shy to throw mud at myself, yeah, and I am who I am. I don't block people where I'm from. Everyone, so 90% of the people who follow me are from Liverpool. 90% of everyone who does follow me are from their hometown, because they'll get slaughtered and say, shut up, you muppet, you're only a liar. With me, it's not like that with me. Now, I've come home 19 months ago. I've worked for about 18 months of it, 18 and a half months. I've done it well. Living in London said sometimes hard to get a gaff when you get out. That's you, that's not me. I plan before I come home. I don't know if other people do. I know other people I know do. That's what you do. So anyway, there's a video gone up and it's questioning me about my age, and he wants to do the numbers. So for him and anyone else who isn't from Liverpool, I was born in 1990. Darren got nicked in the middle of 2004. I was 14. The video with Marvin Herbie has been getting a lot of thing where it says groomed by Darren G. I didn't put that title. Marvin said to me, what do you want the title to be? There's no disrespect to Marv, by the way, this is just, I'm just being honest. What do you want the title to be? I said, Marv, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't got a clue about all this, you just do what you're doing, bro. So that's where the title came from. Secondly, he's mentioned the bird who got nicked with me. So in 2013, I think it was, or 14, I was on tag. What happened was, me mate, he's got a cousin. Cousin was doing something for me mate. Me mate got a gaff. I was in the gaff, yeah. It was my gaff, the bird used to stay there. By that being said, when she's finished working, she's come home, left a bit of Charlie on the floor. I've come in, picked it up, door's gone in within 10 minutes. My DNA was on the outside bag. Her DNA was on the inside bags and inside the knots. Long story short, obviously do you think I'm gonna say, oh yeah, that's mine, just volunteer to everyone's charges? Are you fucking having a laugh? She went in, nothing to do with me, I haven't got a clue, mate. Bird's gone in, it's mine. It's personal use, that's why my fingerprints are on the inside bags, this, that, the other. We've gone to court and the judge didn't believe it because of my bad character of always selling drugs. The judges give her 2 years, 8 months. She had to risk supplying. She tried to get possession. The judge gave me 7 years, yeah, for supplying. I put an appeal links. They caught me with 3 phones. Not one of them tied me to drugs. There was no complaints of selling drugs from the flat, nothing. So there was nothing to say the drugs were being sold. Nothing to say her story went through. So that's that one. Now back onto this other one now, Lazar, yeah. I've just been on the phone to him and said, listen, let's go live 3 o'clock. You blocked all my comments, this, that, the other. He's like, just give it a couple of days, lad. The video's it's not too bad that I haven't meant it to do anything to you. It's what it is like I have these opinions and everyone. So I said, all right, well, you go on and say like the reason. I'm not even going to mention people who you've mentioned in it, put it that way. Now, see me, yeah, I do all right, mate. That's not me bragging, that's not me saying I've got loads of money. I'm just happy in myself, yeah, happy in my heart. I've got a clean heart, I've let all my bad shit go. I've spoke about my bad shit, I've released the bad energy. See me, clean-hearted guy, bro, yeah. So, with you doing what you've done to me, after me just doing what I'm doing, getting people working myself, got promotion into recruitment with HJB, I've doubled my wages from what I was on with the railway. This me is me getting opportunities from being a normal kid, from releasing me bad energy and being normal. Danny Lazar can't talk normal because he hasn't got a story. He was on Marvin's podcast with some other fella, 2 of them sitting either side. It was like he was a prop. Like when Marvin's talking, he's going like a nodding buster, do you know what I mean? And like, anyone ever seen that film? What's it called, man? I'll get into that in a minute anyway. But from him doing that, I thought, you know what, let me have a little look into this Lazar properly. And a few weeks ago, people are sending me stuff, yeah. So if you just Google him, Daniel Lazar, Camden, yeah, or Google Daniel Lazar refused or give someone verbal racial abuse, yeah. This when he was 28, this when he was 2 years younger than what I am now, yeah. He's tried to jump over a barrier in London to get to the train because he didn't have no money for the ticket or didn't have a ticket, whatever. The people have stopped him and it must have been a black lady or a black man. And his response was, son, I'm gonna smash you up, get back to fucking Congo, you black, see you, and ends in a T. His response to someone else, a woman, was, "I'll fuck your eyes out, bloody blah," and he got nicked all for not paying a train fare. See me, I'd rather walk. I'd rather get the bus, I'd rather get a bike, I'd rather drive. He can't do any of them things. So with him, and what's different as well, see me, I've got YouTube. I haven't got a clue about the password or not, and I couldn't give a fuck about it. I'm not in it to make money on subscribe, I couldn't give a fuck. When I first started, and obviously spoke, got loads of views and loads of people adding me and loads of people thingy, so with that attention can be drawn in two ways with me. I can make it a negative attention and have loads of people commenting like, yeah, do this to him, say this about him, or I can have a good attention and be, can you get me anywhere? Yeah, mate, I'll do what I can. Where do you live? What's your job? There you go. Bang, 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 bang. That's all I'm trying to do, yeah? So out of everyone who's on this podcast thing, shouting about everyone and doing it, like, I'm the only one who goes to work and does what I say as a reformed guy. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm reformed. I go to work, I've got a gaff. I'm sweet. That's fully reformed. Other people, you're in a shared accommodation, in your mates, you haven't got a gaff, you haven't got a job. You're on the job centre, you rely on Instagram or YouTube to give you money and fund your lifestyle. I'm different, so I don't put videos on YouTube all the time slating people. The only time I've ever spoke to when people have come at me, that's it. So as I say, I'd just like to know more about why he couldn't pay his train ticket, why he lives in Camden and it's so multicultural and there's you know, I respect anyone, whatever your skin colour, if you respect me. Lazar obviously had an issue with someone and called them a black, you know, it's not nice, you get what I'm saying, and then going at a woman and saying things like that, and you know, you want to throw other people down, don't keep your own history secret, you get what I'm saying? Like, when you go on podcasts, why haven't you mentioned that? That's what people can read about you, that's what people can see. Mention it, explain the reasons why you called it a black, I'm not even going to say it, it's bad words, man. And the intention of how you say them words, whatever way you say it, it's racist, but the intention of how you say it is even worse than being racist, the way it's spoken. So for living in Camden, such a multicultural place, I'm surprised you've done that. Secondly, Marvin Herbert, what you done with him. So with me, anyone who's got an issue with me and whoever I've got an issue with, you won't see me speaking about them on Instagram anymore. I hope they don't do the same, and I hope they just be men and let's go and sort it. Let's sort it out. You've got an issue with me, you phone me, come see me, I'll come see you. Simple as that. I don't know why people let everyone on social media know where they're going and, like, you know, little mind trickery things, and then, you know, just be yourself, innit? You got an issue, come and link up, we sort it. So, me, I've been promoted, left my job. I've got a very good job in recruitment, my own hours, on my own phone, on my own Instagram, getting people in work. And I'd not just stick with one company. Anyone else who wants help, if you're in London, whether you're in Birmingham, Manchester, Wales, Scotland, anywhere, message me. If the job's available, I'll put them up to people. I can't force people to work. It's up to you to message the page. All I'll do is show the page and give it that bit of an easier step, and I'll find the work for you. It's up to you to mention it and add them. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the minute with SJB, we're doing 3 courses a week, 3 days. The course, you get passed out fibre optics, you know, you're splicing tickets. Me personally, I put over 500 people through them books. So that, from coming home 18 months ago to doing that now, I pat myself on the back for it. I don't look for other people online to give me well done. I don't mention anyone else's name, I stay in my own lane. If people get jealous or people hate or people like, why can he do that and he's, he's doing it because my mind ain't like yours, and I don't want to be consumed by all this shit on YouTube. Do you get what I'm saying? So with the video with Lazar, it cut a bit because I'd spoke for him for months. Do you get what I'm saying? It's his own problem. It's his own ego why he's done it. It's for views. It's for this. Whatever it's for, I don't know. But he could have just phoned me and said, Scouse, what's happening, mate? I've got a few questions for you there. Do you want to jump on live with me and answer them? And I said, yeah. What's with me to say no? If I've said them, someone wants to ask me about them, I'll sit down and talk to you. With Lazar, I expected that because I'd spoke to him for months. I got told to watch him ages ago off a few people, just like, watch him, he's a scumbag. And I thought, do you know what? I promoted him a bit, sent him a few bits, and like tried to help him out as a YouTuber because obviously that's what he does. You get what I mean? He's obviously spoke highly of me in the past, spoke down about the people he's speaking highly of now, and now speaking down about me, but speaking highly of people who he's absolutely slaughtered in the past. You've just got to ask yourself the question, why? You know, Darren's obviously going back on Sean Atwood's, I think. Darren's getting a bit of attention again now. Dan Lazar's got what he could get from speaking highly of me. Now he's gone to Darren. There'll be someone else next, you know what I mean? And it's just, that's what it is. It's podcast wars, if you call them that. Like, I don't know how to have podcast wars. The only thing I know to have is what I used to do when I was younger and how I used to be when I was younger, and like, I just know the street. Do you get what I'm saying? But has anyone seen that film called Bug's Life? A Bug's Life years ago with the little bugs. You reckon Lazar looks like the little ant of it, little Z, just bopping about. Say a bit of banter at the end of it, but again, just disrespectful how he done it. Morally wrong, could have done it different. I've answered the questions. You answered the question about why you called a woman, a man, a black C and ends in a T. You're from Camden, very multicultural. And also, why did you give Marvin a lap dance, like? And why were phones out filming it straight away, like? Oh, modern welfare, innit? Modern welfare, man. You come off the video, I've just smacked him up, tell him to show you his face. All the youngers have killed him, I've fucking done him. Marvin put a live up, he was sweet, he was laughing his head off, and then he put the live up where Lazar sat on his knee in the car, man, lad. Oh, you won't ever see me sitting on a man's knee for clout. You won't ever see me grinding my ass cheeks on any man's knee just to put a video up and say I've just banged him out. Tell him to bang him, look at his face. Marvin showed you his face, like, yeah, man, sweet boy. Yeah, don't worry about him. Done it different, you get what I'm saying? I haven't spoke to Marv for ages, but seeing that, I phoned Lazar and said to him, look, do us a favour, lad, don't be doing all mad thing, because that's just happened to me the week before when, like, you start trying to have a controversy, not trying to have a controversy, when someone does something or comes to you and you respond, you get sucked into this thing. So look, just telling you from personal advice, don't do it, it's not worth it, lad. You want your page to help people or to do positive things, you don't want to do shit like that. Yeah, I know, I'm going to start doing positive shit, make videos about me slating the arse. We'll try, and you get what I'm saying? What he said is nothing I would say, nothing I wouldn't say about myself. He could have phoned me, I would have went on live with him. I asked him to come on live with me today, 3 o'clock, he said no. We'd do it Wednesday. I asked him what he does for work. He said he hasn't got a job, he doesn't do nothing, he signs on. I've got 12-hour shifts every day. I sit on my phone and get people in work also every day. On top of that, I walk me dogs every day. On top of that, I eat 3 meals a day and go to bed and look after the gaff and tidy the gaff, yeah? I've still got time to go on a live. That cunt ain't got time to go on a live, and all he does is sit on his couch and peep out of the windows and smoke weed all day. You know, it's different, you get what I'm saying? But he could have phoned me and done it different. If he would have, you wouldn't have seen no video like this coming out of my mouth. I don't think, you know, it's not worth it, you get what I'm saying? I'm different direction. So anyway, to everyone who's commented on his video in support of what he's saying or support of how he's done it, good on you. I don't support lap dancing men. I don't support men who can't talk about themselves but talk about other people. If you watch his podcast with Marvin, he's honestly sat there like this shit going, come on, bro. You go on a podcast to tell a story, innit? about yourself. You've done it about you. Do it about you. Good luck, whatever your intention was, whoever manipulated you into doing that video, which we all know somebody's behind the strings of you making you do that video, because the thing with Darren is 4 months ago and you bring it up now as Darren's coming back out and doing his YouTubes again with Sean Atwood and that. It's embarrassing. You're a 38-year-old man, you've got kids, and you sit on YouTube and talk about other people's lives, bro. Again, Dan, I've just asked you on the phone, come on live, you said no. I also then said to you, because I wanted to know what I was going to do, whether I was, now why would I go on your live yet? I've asked you to and you won't. Then I sit and say to you, Dan, in your head you believe you've done me a wronging by doing that video and like causing a bit of shit and trying to get me back into this shit. He said no, so I put the phone down on him and I'll just do this video. I was happy to go on his channel, on his live, answer his questions about what he said. I also wanted to ask him questions. I said to him, he kept asking me, what's the questions you want to ask me? I can't go on live with you unless you tell me what you're going to ask me. That's a man who's scared of shit coming out. Now there's 2 questions I've got to ask you. Do another video and I've got more. Do you get what I'm saying? So keep to your gym, keep to your kid, keep to everything else, keep to being positive, but you don't want to waste your platform. You don't want to just waste everything just to get someone else who you don't know to clap you on the back. Don't go on Instagram and believe you're the person you are talking about because you get convinced you're some type of person. When you walk out the door and see your mates who you've known all your life, you ain't that guy. So don't convince yourself you're someone else, yeah? With me, I'm going back to work today. I hope everyone has a good Monday. This had to be done, just put it out there, do you get what I'm saying? It's one of them, fucking daft, but you won't get another video out of me now, Dan. Anyone else won't get another video out of me. If anyone's got an issue, I float round on my own. I ain't got 10 men. I just float round on my own. I'm not the hardest man in the world, but I'll stand and have a straightener with anyone who's got an issue with me. I won't jump through the car, sit on your knee, and be like, oh, I don't do that. I don't look for trouble. I chill out, do my thing. Trouble seems to find me. I don't thrive off this, I can't stand it. Someone said to me today, she said, oh, you're a YouTuber. No, man, it's embarrassing, do you get what I'm saying? I went on a podcast to talk and relate to kids who are coming through now, and that worked. That's it. I'm not going to go and say I'm the podcaster or I'm a YouTuber. I'm not. I'm a worker. I'm one of the lads who goes to work and do my thing. But everyone, again, look, I just had to do this, but I hope you're all well. Lazar, you done me a wronging, bro. If you haven't seen it, go and watch Bug's Life. Tell me what you think of Little Z. Darren, you're going on Sean Atwood's again. Good luck with whatever you're doing. You said about us having to meet one day. I know that's going to happen. You know that's going to happen. We see the outcome and we see each other, mate. You get what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not on here saying I'm going to rip your head off and all that, bro. Like, you know, you've got an issue with me. I've had an issue with you for all my life. Since I was a kid, I've had a burning sensation inside me. So, it is what it is, mate. I don't know whether my passion of it will make it better. I don't know whether your passion will, but either way, you won't see me turning around and running at you with loads of lads with, let's go and get it. You won't see that with me. I'm on my own, just like you're on your own. So one day we'll both be coming down the street and go, bang, there you go, mate. And yeah, other than that, everyone, sweet as. Anyone else doing reaction videos about what's being said, they know I'm a clean-hearted guy. Anyone who does a video about me, if you've got my number, you can phone me. Do you get what I'm saying? Other than that, everyone, see you later. Good luck to you all. I'm off.